Hi everyone, welcome back. I have another fun little album for you. This is kind of like an oldie created into a newbie, if that makes sense. I have done a tutorial like this a long time ago, and honestly, I doubt my newbies have even seen it. I don't think it even got as many views as my current videos. So this will kind of be new, I guess, then, right? I did switch it up. This one was one that had a shaker cover before, and I'm going to show you it in case you want to do it that way too. But sorry, I've been MIA. I've been getting ready for the holiday. Not only that, but as you can see, the weather is just like, I do not love filming when I don't have good lighting, and the weather has not been so great in Georgia. It's just been very rainy and cloudy. So I'm going to try and do this easy tutorial and just see if we can wing it with the lighting in here. All right, so this is a very simple like junk journal slash mini album. Okay, so you have your little pockets here, and here is going to be a little envelope and like side pocket, and this is great for, this is a gift card size, by the way. It's a little snug in there depending how you glue it, so if you want to make this a 1/4 inch larger, that probably will help. If you're doing like a tea swap, I just want to show you tea will fit in there. Wanted to make some flat mail inexpensive because we know those postage rates are insane. You know, and this is a great way to send things. If you don't have vellum, just use regular paper. And this is like great even for your family because you could put like a little photo here. You could put like a recipe in here, gift card or tea, whatever it is you're doing, just for some ideas. And I just made a really easy flat embellishment. You know, every year I kind of make something like this, and this year I did it pretty flat so it would fit in the mail. So that is it, and let me show you. Some of you might remember this one. This was actually the original tutorial. So this one is about a 1/4 inch bigger, and it fits the waterfall sleeves perfect. And what I did is made a shaker. So I did sew mine here, or no I didn't. I sealed it here with a sewing, but I actually just used double-sided tape to tape this on. So this is the original one, and you can use single-sided paper for this project, by the way, and I'll show you. You could see here I just covered it, and then these are the pockets. Instead of making it my envelope, I had put a little wax envelope in, and this was just the vellum. Something was on there, I must have taken it off, and that was it. So if you're like, you've been around my channel like for 2 years or more, actually I think this will be my 3rd year of really being consistent, then you'll know what that is. All right, enough chatty chat. Now, let's get to it. This is super simple, just like everything else. So we're going to take a 6x12 paper, and just FYI, this one is, if you're doing a shaker, the waterfall sleeves are a little larger than 6 inches, so this one is going to be bigger. So you'll want to go, I'm going to try and find this and link this, so if you want to do this size. All right, anyways, so 6x12, and we're going to score it at 1.5, 6, and 10.5 inches. Now I'm going to do this on the red side so you guys can see the scoring, because these prints on this paper, I love them, but they are so busy for my camera. I don't know if you'll see my scores. So I'm going to do 1.5, that's 6, and 10.5. I don't think you're going to be able to see it either way. All right, let me flip it and see if you can see it. All right, you can see that's my pocket, my centerfold, and my pocket again. So that part is simple. We're just going to fold our little pockets here. Now don't glue it yet, because we got to put our stuff down. Okay, and there's my centerfold. So that's what it's going to look like. And now, again, if you're using single-sided paper, what you're going to do is, this is going to be our little cover. It's going to be 4 1/4 by 5 3/4. Now, this is going to cover here. So if you have single-sided paper, do 2 of these. So you can put one here and put one here. Now, we're not gluing this on yet because we need to stick in all of our fun items. So I'm just going to leave that right here. And I'm going to grab 2 4.5 by 5.5 papers, And you can see here, this is just the side. It's one vellum and one regular sheet. If you don't have vellum, just use 2 sheets. And we're just scoring at the 4.5 inch side, 1/2 inch. So 4.5 inches. And this doesn't have to be the size. This is just size I'm using. You could obviously use any size that fits in there. All right, so we've got our little scores. Now we're just gonna fold them. Now I'm sure you see where I'm going with this. So basically, what we're gonna do is just stack these up. So I've got these 2. Now hold on, let's do the envelope real quick. So the envelope is just gonna be a 4x6, and we're gonna score it 1/2 inch and 4 inches. So let me see, 1/2 inch at the 6 inch score, sorry, and 4. Okay, and that's gonna be our envelope. So again, kind of just folding it in and folding this back. Okay, so it's gonna go like this in. All right, now we're going to just assemble this. Let's get this out of the way. All right, so this is our back cover. Now I'm gonna take my first page right here, and guess what I forgot to order? Yeah, when I started recording, I was like, oh boy, is it going to come out? Probably not, probably because I left it here on my desk. Let me just unclog this. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and glue that first piece down. Remember, this is gonna be the top, and I'm going to just glue it on here. And we're going to put it on there just like that. And again, we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to do it with our vellum. Now make sure you do the inside, not the outside, because this is folding kind of like on the top, if that makes sense, like this. So you're going to fold it on like that. Again, put it on top. And you could do a little fun piece, like you could even run this through your die machine and make like a little heart and make some glitter cardstock, whatever. And this is gonna be our last piece. And again, we're just gonna glue inside. And put that on there. And it's gonna go like this. And we have to, now this is what I mean. This is very small, so you have to really kind of edge it there. You could even staple it, but just put it on the edge so you have that room for that gift card holder. And don't be like me and try and do this really fast. Just kind of do it one at a time, really slow. I'm just doing it, you know, for the video's sake. You could even do a little thumb notch in there if you want. I'm just gonna let this dry a minute. All right, so it's all stacked on there. And now we can go ahead and glue this down on the page before we do that envelope. So I feel like I need to tape this, but I'm gonna do the fast way and just do some glue. This may take a minute to dry. Okay, so I'm just taking that back cover and gluing it down on that left or right side. Oh, hold on, I don't want to make sure I'm not on my phone. Oh my goodness, this glue is very sticky. Okay, so just gluing that back page down, and then you have all these fun pages. And then this is the time you can, I mean, you can leave this open, sure, and make it just a fun little flap, or you can glue it. You can corner around it here before you do that, or just leave it. I'm going to glue it down because that's what I did in my first one. And then the same goes for this. So again, if you're doing, you know, you have a blank page here, use that back cover and put it down before you glue this down. Or leave it white, it doesn't really matter. You don't really have to waste the paper. I guess it depends if you're a freak like me. I need the inside to have print. So, ta-da, we have done it and assembled this in less than 10 minutes. So that's pretty simple. Now we get to decorate. And as you see, you guys know I'm crazy for this like glitter strip thing. So I made an extra thick strip. I just thought it was fun. I wanted to switch it up. And that is what I'm going to use. So I'm going to take my see. I didn't hold that down. Hold on, I can hold it down this way. So I'm going to take my jumbo tape and just kind of like run it on the very edge and hope that this goes on correctly. Okay. Oh, Bandit is so happy because I haven't been running around the last 2 days, and I'm just not used to being home so much because I run around a lot, and he is just like all over me. Okay, and I'm gonna take my glitter for the newbies. If you're new to my channel, this is a fun, I like to do this once in a while just because I feel like people who are new to my channel have not seen this trick, and I just love it, and it's so helpful. Have our little glitter thing. Sure, you can go wrap it around if you're ambitious enough to do that, but I'm not because I will probably not line it up correctly at that point. And again, I'm trying to go for flat and really make this simple. So I'm going to take just some simple little flat stickers and pop it on there. Just trying to make it easy peasy. Of course, you can go all out and do more, or do the shaker if you'd like. And I guess I'll just put that there. I actually like simple. It's cute. I mean, it doesn't always have to be fancy. And then when we go inside, okay, I just added a little die, and let me just show you some of the fun stuff. So just added a tag. This was a doily from my collection with the ribbon dies. So this is the doily die cut in it. And then this is currently what I've been doing. So decking the halls, absolutely. I made a gingerbread tree this year. I was inspired by Lemon Ave on Instagram. Is it 11 Avenue? Baking cookies, Christmas music. I'm donating to the veterans this year. That's something I want to do, and senior homes. And by the way, I have this question. 2 of them requested candy like within their package, and wondering like what is the best kind of candy to donate to senior homes. My dad says most people don't have teeth because my dad has dentures now. He's like, and he joked around and said gummy bears, but he wasn't serious about what to do. So if you have any tips, and then holiday travel, we'll probably be traveling a little bit this year. So just trying to plan that. And I'm just gonna add that in here. Let's see, a little tag on my thing right here. I liked it there. You don't have to add that on there, but I just felt like it. Just add a little bit. And then if you're doing a gift card, you can do that, or tea in there. Oh goodness, I hope I have a sticker for that. This is kind of pretty. Will this fit? I actually like that on the edge. That's pretty. I don't know if it's going to be too much if I put something in the middle. Sure, why not? So we'll add that, and that can be like a photo or whatever. And then this last piece here, we can do an easy embellishment together. This for the newbies. What I usually do, I don't usually do it flat, but take my punch with some glitter stock, cardstock, and pop that on. And then I'm gonna grab my 2-inch punch and cut out a circle. I'm gonna grab my favorite, absolute favorite. I need to sponsor for the foam tape. The foam tape, put it on the back and just pop it on here. And I'm so sorry for the lighting in here, you guys. It's driving me nuts. I wonder if I can lighten it a little bit. Hopefully that helped. All right, and then just add a sticker just to make it like flat. I don't really love it flat. I definitely like it, but it's good for, I guess, the flat mail. And then I took one of these, just like, you know, from the kit. I am obsessed with this paper. It's so much fun. And then adding this foam tape on the back. And you can just pop that right in there. Is it gonna fit? Let's see. I think I need to make it just a little bit shorter. Just by a hair. Okay, that's better. So you could add embellishments. You could do the embellishments to the whole thing. One album I had made one year, you could add embellishments like on here in your pages. Instead, if you're not doing a picture, you could absolutely just add a couple on these pages here. And that would be really fun too. So if you're doing like some sort of mini embellishment album, and let me see. It's not as flat. I don't think it'll be flat if you do too many. Oh wait, it's probably the T. So let me see. If you're doing just like flat embellishments, that will work without the T. So that's the album. I thought it was a lot of fun, easy, an oldie goodie, and I mean, just kind of revamped. All right, guys, thank you so much.